So today we are going to discuss how you can submit your PR for issues in Vegisto, how you can contribute in Vegisto open source community by solving its issues and create a PR for them. So let's get straight into the video and check out our very first step. So firstly, you have to create an account on github.com. As you guys can see, I have already created my account, so I don't need to create another one. So let's get to our next step. Now what you have to do is you have to create a fork for this repository. So what it will do is it will create a copy of Vegisto/Vegisto to your account. So let's go to the latest version of Vegisto, version 1.2.0, and click on fork. It is creating your new fork, and now it is created. So now our next step is you have to download this piece of code and install Vegisto at your local server. You can also clone this repository by clicking on this code button and copy this URL. Now go to the folder where you want to install Vegisto, open terminal there and write clone command, git clone, and the repository we have just copied, paste it right here and press enter. So it will create this Vegisto directory. Okay, so once it gets done, open this directory which is cloned currently in the Visual Studio Code or whatever IDE you are using. So now our next step is to install this Vegisto. So let's go ahead and install it. So now when Vegisto is installed and everything seems to work fine as expected, you can now go ahead and start fixing the raised issues. For doing so, you have to click on this issues tab, find the issue that you want to fix. You can go through the issue and start fixing it in your code. Okay, so once you change something for fixing the issue, what you have to do next is you have to remove the conflicts and merge your changes in the respective repository. So for that, get a pull from the master branch and start removing the conflicts. The command you can use to get a pull from the master branch is git pull origin master. You will see all your changes and conflicts here in the source control tab. Okay. Now then you have to remove the conflicts that will appear here. So for me there are no conflicts right now as I have not changed anything in any of the file, but you will surely get the conflicts and your changes that will appear right here. So you have to remove those conflicts and merge your changes. So now after fixing the issues, removing the conflicts, our next step is to commit your changes in the master. So for that you have to run these three commands simultaneously. The first command is git add dot. The second command will be git commit -m, and between these inverted commas, you can write anything, regarding any issues that you have resolved. So for example, I'm writing validation issue at admin end is now fixed. You can write anything about your issue. What it will do is it will create a commit for this commit ID. Okay, so now our last command is git push origin master. It will push your code into the master. So let's get down to our final step, which is creating a pull request. So for doing that, what you have to do is just click on this pull requests tab and create a new pull request. All the changes you have made will be shown here. For me, I have not done any kind of change, so it's not showing. Zero file changed. It will show all the files that are changed. And click on this create pull request, and you can create write the title which you want for sending the pull request. And after writing the brief description about the issues that you have fixed, you can click on create pull request, and it will send a pull request to the admin. Okay, so one important thing which I want to share it with you guys is that you have to put the correct label on the issues that you have fixed. If you are participating in the Hacktoberfest event, you have to use the Hacktoberfest label on the issues that you have fixed. So this is how you can create a PR. Okay, so how you can participate in the Hacktoberfest, how you can check the status, or basically how you can track the progress of your PR. So in order to get all the answers for these questions, follow our next step. Okay, so when you Google Hacktoberfest, and go to the FAQs section, you will get all your answers right here in this FAQ. So let's check out how do I get started. Okay, so firstly you need to register on this link. Let's open it, then click on start hacking. Okay, sign in with your GitHub account. So now you can register your Hacktoberfest account from right this panel. Just I need to select my, okay, select country. This is like optional, but you can do this. And also you can check all of these options. Okay, and you can read the rules and values if you want. I'm not reading it right now. Okay, just check these. Oh my god, before you get started, learn how to create a quality pull request. You must watch the full video before moving on to the registration steps below. So what you have to do is you have to watch this video. So okay, let me watch it and then we'll continue. Okay, so when you are done with the video, just check these check boxes and click on start hacking. Then you will be redirected to this page, and from here you can check the progress of your pull requests. And after a successful PR merge, the PR will be in the review period for the next 14 days. Between this time period, if the maintainer wants to revert the PR, he can do it by labeling a PR as invalid or spam. And after the period of 14 days, your PR will be count. In the section, your submitted PR will look something like this. So from this panel, you can check the status of your PR. So this was all about participating in Hacktoberfest 2020 and creating a PR for the same. I think this video cleared all your doubts, and even if I missed something or you want to ask any doubt, just leave a comment below and your query will be resolved. Thank you.